Anybody stop you?
No.
Jeremiah, so when are you not open?
Probably when the whole team on me, I should say.
Do you feel any extra pressure knowing kind of the outside hype around you?
Pressure? No, I don't really feel pressure.
He's built different. He is. You know, sometimes you look at him, you don't even think he's quite human.
If he's pressed and it's one-on-one, put it up, and he'll make the play.
Call this nigga Thanos Smith. That motherfucker came straight out of Thanos' balls.
I know you're offensive coordinator, some, and I've joked with him throughout the year. I'll just send a text that says, throw it to 4.
Oh, no, Jeremiah Smith's wide ass open. Touchdown. And that's a touchdown. If Jeremiah Smith is on your team, I think you can win every game.
I don't know if I'd ever say this, but can you throw it to a guy 40 times in a game?
Take it to Judkins again, and there is Smith roaming free, breaks a tackle. Ohio State strikes quickly from 45 yards.
He's the dude, man. I mean, I think he's the best receiver in the country.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Kills Hits here. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment of your choice. If you are returning, welcome back. We're here today for another official video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it. We have just witnessed the greatest college true freshman of all time. I don't care what nobody says. Give it up for Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah Smith, ladies and gentlemen, out of Miami, Florida. 6'3", 214, 4440. Was the number one prospect out of his class. The number one prospect out of the 2023 class, the number one receiver, number one player in the country. Now, I've heard a lot of comparisons, and I've seen over the internet a lot of comparisons that, Michael Crabtree freshman year was electric and how his stats was a little bit more boosted. But was Michael Crabtree the number one player coming out of high school? Did you expect Michael Crabtree to live up to certain expectations like Jeremiah Smith did? Did Michael Crabtree won a national championship as his true freshman? Was the best player on his team? Not only the best player on his team, was the best receiver in the country. Can Michael Crabtree could you say that you would choose Michael Crabtree's freshman year over Jeremiah Smith's freshman year? Could you say that you would choose Michael Crabtree in the NFL draft over Jeremiah Smith? Can any of it? No, you can't. Now, Jeremiah Smith, his true freshman year, not only did he win a national championship, but he was the best player on his team, was the best player in the country. And right now, if he could declare for the NFL draft right now, you would take him number one overall. Over Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, you name it. Jeremiah Smith, it's got to a point to where people were saying, why not just throw him the ball 40 times a game? Throw it to him every single time. There's no DB in the country who could stop him. There's no defense that could stop him. Let me read you these stats real quick. Jeremiah Smith, his true freshman year, 76 receptions, led the nations for all freshmen. 1,315 yards, led the nations for all freshmen. 15 touchdowns, led the nations for all freshmen. And 17.3 average per catch. Come on, man. Every time you watch him, he's like a baby Julio, baby Megatron. Feel me? It's so many things that you can do. See, the thing that separates Jeremiah Smith from everybody else is the fact of his body is NFL ready right now. Damn near was NFL ready his senior year in high school. He came in as a freshman, focused, locked in, learned the offense real quickly, and was the best player. You even knew after seeing clips over the summer of what he was doing to the Ohio State DBs who have been there, our top draft picks. You see everywhere, everybody is stamping this man as the best player. And I personally think that he is going to be the number one pick. If he could come out next year, he would be the number one pick, but he has to wait till his junior year. And even if you had compared him and Arch Manning, even if him and Arch Manning came out in the same draft class, I would still take Jeremiah Smith over Arch Manning, even if you need a quarterback. No matter what position you need, Jeremiah Smith is the best player in the country right now as a freshman, as an 18-year-old. And I love Ryan Williams. And I love Cam Coleman out of Auburn, Ryan Williams out of Alabama. And I love these players. These are also superstars that are going to be stars too. I love Arch Manning. They're going to be a star at Texas and going to be in the draft. I do love these players, but you can't tell me that still, out of all these options, you would take any of them over Jeremiah Smith. This man deserves to change after his season, he should deserve to be able to have the ability to speak and change the rule of college that some people deserve to do the one and done rule like how in basketball. If you have the body type, if you have the size, and you have the skill set, you should be able to show, okay, I already showed all of the world, all of America, what I am, and I am the best. Why can't I go make my real big money in the NFL and be an NFL star next year? Like how these NBA players, how these college basketball players can do one and done. A lot of them turn out to be busts. A lot of them turn out to not be good or to not be ready, but they still can go. And in the NFL, college football, it should be the same thing going for the NFL. Come on, man. We got to do some different changes because it's unfair at this point that you have to see Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State for 2 more years, knowing what he's going to do to everybody. It's unfair. But I am a fan of him. I am a true Ohio State fan. I am a true Jeremiah Smith fan, so I'm happy they won a national championship. I'm happy that he had the season that he had and he exceeded all expectations. And I do think that he deserves to be the number 1 pick now in this NFL draft, not in 2 years. Again, if you are new here, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment of your choice. If you're returning, thank you again for watching. I'll be back soon.